Now to finally deploy our dApp, we have to make some adjustments to the Truffle.js file. I have intentionally not used my Etherbase account to get some Ether. I've used a different account. So when we are deploying with Truffle, it usually uses the first account in the account list. And our first account in the account list, in this case, it's going to be this account because I've created this first. But we want to tell Geth to use this account, and we want to tell Geth to use a special network. And we can do this via the Truffle.js file. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is I copy my account address I want to deploy from. So that was fairly easy. You can also do this if you go to a Geth console and you just get the eth.accounts and it will give you an account list. Then I head over to my project and I open the Truffle.js file, or if it's called Truffle config.js, then you open that one. And here I can set several networks which coexist next to each other. And I would just create a new network here and I will call it Rinkeby. And again, it's on host, localhost, reachable, it's on port 8545. And here I don't want to match any ID, I just want to have the Rinkeby ID. Also what I want to have is a specific from address. And here I put in the address of the account in my account list that I want to deploy the contracts from. And I also want to specify a certain gas limit, just to make sure that Truffle uses enough gas. So here I put in something like 4.6 million gas. That should be enough for us to cover our costs for deploying the contracts. Now what I do next is I open a separate, in this case on Windows, a PowerShell, because I like PowerShell to attach to Geth, but you can use the shell or anything else and attach to Geth and unlock your account. I attach to Geth and I personal unlock account. And here I just enter it should actually, I can just press, no, I cannot press Control V. Let me see if this is working. Account, and I think I can do this in quotes. Yeah, as far as I remember, my password is test12345. I've unlocked the account, and now I go to the very normal to the root of my project and I type in Truffle migrate, but with one more parameter. Now I'm here in the root of my project with a console with a normal bash, and I type in Truffle migrate, but with the network Rinkeby. Now let's see what happens. In this case, I don't have to start the mining because other people on the network are mining. So my Truffle instance is now waiting for my migrations to be mined by other miners. And that's the same on the live network, right? You don't have to start the mining. It usually is pretty useless if you don't have a lot of hardware. You just have to wait until other people mine a new block. And that's happening every few seconds. If we go to the network stats side, and we wait a little bit, then we see that it should be every few seconds or so should be a new block mined. Let's see if this is already done. It's not done yet. Yeah, it's sometimes a little bit buggy. That comes with the great pleasure of being a Ethereum developer. It's all not really super stable. It's fairly stable, but it has its problems here and there. Let me try to just cancel this, stop the geth node, restart the geth node, see if this is working then. I will stop my mist for now, and I will wait until it writes me that it started block synchronization, and I will come back in a second. So we are back. It took a while to actually start the block synchronization. I go back to my PowerShell. I have to close this. I have to get out of this and get into it again because my handle is not right anymore. And then I have to again unlock my account, and I don't know why Control V is not working here, but it doesn't matter. Fine, my account is unlocked and I can restart my migration. And I can also view in the right window that I've submitted a new contract creation, and that's coming from my Truffle instance. And let's hope that this goes through in a second. I will pause the video for now until my migrations run through. So the first one went through and the second migration is on its way. So it's all saved, everything went through, and if we are starting our dev server now, our Webpack server, and we select from our MetaMask the Ringkeepy test network, then we can work with our contract as usual, which we're going to do in the next lecture.